Hello, I'm Agata Kaczmarek and I'm Export Manager at KGL Company. I deal with the sales of molds for thermoforming.
I'm Radek Piechocki, I'm Sales and Production Director at KGL. Today we'll present the topic of molds developed as a source of flexible solutions for the most effective and economic planning.
Let us start by saying a few words about KGL Company. KGL is a Polish company operating in a few locations and dealing with a few areas of business in the thermoforming industry. First of all, production of thermoformed packaging, extrusion of foil, distribution of polymer granulates, and finally the production of molds for thermoforming, so the department of KGL activity which Radek and I represent.
The tool shop we represent is a part of KGL Company. Daily we deal with the production of molds for thermoforming, with steel rule cutting called flatbed molds and die cutting mold called tilting molds for the production of cups. We also produce various precise details, carry our services of tools and undertake many interesting R&D projects.
The scope of the activity of KGL Tool Shop is divided between internal production for the KGL needs, as well as tools, our services, technical support, which we provide to our clients worldwide. What is the source of our knowledge, experience, know-how that led us to develop these flexible solutions we are presenting you today? Or first of all, long, intensive experience on the thermoforming market as a single standing tool shop. Also, our own innovative construction and design studio, which has been operating in our tool shop since the very beginning. Also, wide diversification of projects for different machine parks, operating at our external clients as well as in our internal production. On daily basis, we create molds and work with the molds for such thermoforming machines as WM thermoforming machines, Kiefel, Illich, T2, GN, and many others.
Our R&D department, quality check labs, full extrusion and packaging production, source of an extensive knowledge for molds producing department, operating with clients in different fields of thermoforming business, such as foodstuff, gardening, automotive, medical, and industrial. Clients with various sizes of production and different production needs and possibilities.
And thanks to all this, we have gained knowledge and experience in flexible solutions in mold development. This knowledge is a bonus which we give together with the molds we provide to our clients.
What is flexibility in mold development? Can a piece of metal be flexible? Naturally, yes. The needs of our clients and the market drives the need for flexible solutions. Today we will touch just a few examples in the wider concept. For the need of the presentation, we have divided the concept of flexibility in mold development into three areas: flexible planning, flexible investment, and flexible designing.
So flexible planning. This we will show on the example of possibilities of adapting thermoforming molds to wider scope of thermoforming machines. Flexible investment. This area we would like to present on the example of base molds, which are adapted to the possibility of a wider scope of thermoforming production. And flexible designing, this one will present on the example of test tools, test boxes, and quick sampling systems we are using at our tool shop.
Mold development can contribute to flexible planning of thermoforming production, in this case by adapting the tool for more than one thermoforming machine. In KGL tool shop, we always try to find solutions for making our tools as universal as possible. Being able to create the production schedule by putting one mold on a wider range of machines definitely gives you the margin of flexibility.
That is correct, because companies operating in the field of thermoforming often have very diversified machine park in terms of their machines for thermoforming. The machine park which has been developed in time with steps. Being able to adapt your molds to a wider scope of machines gives you the possibility to plan your production in a more flexible way. On the other hand, thermoforming companies operating in this business often stick to one producer of thermoforming machines and have all their molds dedicated to this particular brand of thermoforming machines, which also makes them a little bit reluctant to switch into another producer of thermoforming machines due to the fact that they would have to adapt their molds. Having the option of adapting your molds in an easy way and also with the new molds being produced with flexible system adapting to the old machines and the brand of new machines, gives you a margin of flexibility in your choice of the brand of thermoforming machines you want to cooperate with.
Adapting one mold to different thermoforming machines also ensures the safety of realization of production. In case of a breakdown of one machine, there is always a backup option of production of another machine.
While developing the concept of adapting molds to a wider scope of thermoforming machines, we always keep in mind two most important factors. First of all, to make the adaptation as easy and as clear for the maintenance staff as possible, so that the operators of the machine and of the mold do not have to go through very deep, very intensive training when take out the actions of adaptation. Secondly, we focus on the factor of reducing the downtime needed for retooling to absolute minimum.
Let's have a look at an example of retooling of 8-up mold for soup bowl for the machine WM-FC 780 to Kiefel KMD78. The whole adaptation takes about half an hour with stacker included.
Okay, let's move to the second aspect of flexible solutions in mold development that we have prepared today, which is flexible usage of molds for the production of a wider range of articles. Tool is an investment. The key point here is to make it a good investment by introducing flexible solutions and allowing your mold to work for a wider scope of products.
Understanding that decision about development of a new tool is a relevant investment. We not only provide our clients with high-quality molds, but advise optimal solution for more flexible usage of molds for the production of a wider range of articles on one tool. By choosing these flexible solutions, the cost of investment is a tool can be reduced together with time needed on production to switch from one version of an article to another. At the same time, high quality of mold is definitely kept.
Let's have a look at a few examples of flexible solutions in using one base mold for a wider range of articles that we have prepared today. First of all, for the production of various depths of articles in one mold, we can provide our clients with a system of quick exchange of bottoms in the forming cavities, where all the actions are carried out from the inside of the forming area. There is no need of any interference or dismantling of forming cavities. But this way, the process of retooling to switch from production of one depth to another is reduced to absolute minimum, and also the durability of the mold is much longer. Secondly, for the production of articles of different designs but the same outer dimensions, we can provide the standard system of exchangeable cavities. However, this is time-consuming in case of molds with wider amount of cavities. That's why we also provide the system of exchangeable forming blocks, where regardless of the number of cavities in the mold, the process of retooling is equal. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe let's have a look at this.
Now let's move to the cutting station. In case of cutting station, there are also possibilities of implementing flexible construction solutions, for example, for additional incisions of the articles without the usage of separate holes punching station. The traditional function of cutting station, so cutting outer shape of articles, is developed here by adding additional elements.
Now let's have a look at third area of flexible solutions in mold development, flexible designing, which we would like to just briefly present on the example of test tools and test sampling that we carry out at our KGL tool shop. On daily basis, we operate on so-called test tools or test boxes, which are dedicated to particular thermoforming machines. In case of new designs of articles, we can provide our clients with test cavities with elements of cutting in order to produce test series of articles and verify the new design of trays.
Articles produced at sampling stage in the test molds have the property of the final product and are very good quality. They are a reliable source of technical information, for example for designing closing of the set lid and tray in the further production mold. They can also be used to start the marketing and sales process of a product for which the real production mold is being produced.
Thank you very much. This has been all we have prepared today. This has been just a brief presentation of flexible solutions in mold development that we can provide. We would like to invite you, encourage you to cooperate with KGL Toolshop, not only in terms of molds for thermoforming, but also with giving us ideas, questions, concepts about flexible solutions that we can develop together.
Thank you.